Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your 11/11 portal tarot reading. I do apologize that this is coming out late. I have been under the weather, and the few that I did yesterday, just trying to get them out on 11/11, it took every ounce of energy that I had. But I'm feeling way better today, so here we are. Cancer, this 11/11 portal is really going to bring full circle what you need to release, what you need to let go of, what has run its course, because cycles are completing. This portal is the 9, and this reading covers the time frame of 11/11/2021 to 11/11/2022. So over the course of the year, it's time for completions, it's time for deep revelations, it's time for expansion, for you to rise to a new level, Cancer. So let's get right in, see what else Spirit would like to add for you guys. And show us, Cancer. Oh yeah, see, you got the air elemental coming out. I embrace the element of air and am open to all knowledge and wisdom. These revelations for you guys of what must be shed, what must be released, what's run its course, it's going to be so liberating for you, Cancer. And the air element coming through, we are in the midst of shifting the age from the Piscean age into the Aquarian age, and you know, a lot of different energies are at play. But this to me is saying, Cancer, through this portal you guys are activating these Aquarian light codes within you, which is a different way of life, a different way of doing things, a different way of being, higher level from the consciousness, not from the ego, from the heart, from the humanitarian inside each and every one of us. Okay, so this is a beautiful blossoming of Cancer, but there's just some things that you've got to let go of, that they've run their course. And for you guys, that's the first time that message has come out, is like things have run their course and it's time for you to move on to bigger and better, Cancer. So let's pull another card. Pure intention. The Fairy of Manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with the pure intention for the highest good of all. This is what you're stepping into. This is what this whole next year is all about for Cancer, is releasing the old that doesn't serve, so the wishes and dreams of your heart can start manifesting, so that you can have that fulfillment in your life, Cancer. All right, you're moving into a place of consciousness, and through that transition, things don't penetrate you so badly. Things don't hurt you as much like before, you know, just different things you were going through, because you're rising out of the emotional body into the intellect. But it's like spiritual. It's not ego. It's not mine. It's this field, all right, this higher field of yourself. And from that space, you see things differently, and what used to really get you and trigger you and knock you down, it's like now you just stomp on it. Okay, this is majorly liberating for Cancer, this portal. Okay, oh yeah, because look at discovering. Today I release my old beliefs, convictions, and preconceived notions. In their place, I seek new ideas, innovation, and endless possibilities. I am adaptable. I am able to see beyond my previous limitations and discover greater worlds inside of me. That is so beautiful, Cancer. And also it goes right in alignment with that Aquarian age energy though we're in it, okay? It's happening, but we're in the process of still shifting out all the Piscean light codes, beliefs, structures, matrix, so to speak, okay? In this portal, over the course of this next year, from this portal to the next, you're realizing so much about yourself. And I am I am able to see beyond my previous limitations and discover a greater world inside of me. That's that field of consciousness that I saw, like you reaching up into. This is a powerful time for Cancer. This is a beautiful portal for Cancer. All right, let's pull some more cards. Queen of Summer, there you are. This would be the Queen of Cups, whether male or female. Loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart, intuitive insight you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. Cancer, this is also where you are going to realize too much of your energy, time, and effort is going into people and situations where you're getting absolutely nothing back. And that's, some things that have run their course, and you're becoming much, much more aware of these things. And like I said, as you move further and further each day beyond this 11/11/2021 portal, you're becoming stronger. You're coming more into your wisdom. You're reaching that higher field of knowing, of understanding, and it's making you strong, and it's making you empowered. And again, things that really hurt you and got you, they just don't have the same effect anymore. Seven of Spring, be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. This is what you're moving into. Instead of it being about everybody else, it's time for it to be about you, because you're realizing my life is off track. My manifestations aren't coming in, not because of anything I'm doing, but because there's too much of my energy going out to other things that shouldn't be my top priority anymore. There's a lot of shifting and changing, and maybe at one point you felt obligated, or you were really trying to help out somewhere, but now you're realizing, gosh, I'm just taken advantage of. Like I'm getting nothing out of this. And you're going to make the change, and it's not going to hurt you the way that perhaps it would have 3 months ago, 6 months ago. Okay, you're becoming very, very strong, empowered, seeing things from a different perspective. Yeah, look at you, on fire, Queen of Wands, brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. This is what you are evolving into. It's empowering you. Okay, the Queen of Wands is a very different energy than the Queen of Cups. She's bold. She's brave. She's going to speak her mind. She's not afraid. All right, she's going to stand her ground. She holds very, very true to her convictions, regardless of what other people think and feel about it, even if it's going to hurt their feelings. Okay, and this Queen is somebody who wants to heal, who wants to understand, who wants to feel connection with everyone in all things, and is more inclined to hold back out of not wanting to hurt feelings. Whereas this Queen, she's like, I don't care about your feelings. All right, that's not my problem. This is the truth. This is the facts. This is where I stand. I'm sorry if it's a hard pill to swallow, but I'm real. Okay, and so I see you moving from being very over accommodating to other people, their needs, their situations, to realizing that you matter too, and they're sucking you dry, and your happiness is being compromised because of that. And you're being very empowered. I see boundaries coming out. Oh yeah, look at this, King of Summer. Honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted, a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Now, my singles out there, there is some romance on the horizon over this next year. A new person coming in, whether male or female, because we've got the King and Queen of Cups coming out, and I know very much this was the representation of you, regardless of gender. But my singles out there, there is a beautiful divine counterpart to you coming in over the course of this year. However, this person could not enter your world until you evolved into this Queen of Wands energy where you are assertive. You're laying your boundaries. You're not going to back down. You're going to stand your ground no matter what, regardless of feelings and people trying to guilt trip you, manipulate you, trigger you, all those things. No, there is a strength within you that cannot be taken, cannot be shaken. You've done your work. That's why some things have got to end now. They've run their course to help you get into this Queen of Wands energy. Whether, again, you're male or female, this is somebody who is not going to back down no matter what. It's not to say that this energy lacks empathy, compassion, and caring, because that's not the case at all. It's the balance, okay, where I'm not going to overextend and overcompromise myself for you, for your happiness any longer, because it's not fair to me, okay? And now for others of you, this to me is more of like a new friend or a new mentor, a new spiritual person coming into your life that's going to help you kind of see things for what they are through other people and help empower you and help shift your thoughts about yourself so that you know how magical you are and that you are worth as much energy as you give out to everybody else. All right, yes, 6 of summer, children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. All right, so this coming out, you've really been going back and forth within yourself about certain people, certain relationships in your life, of past and maybe even of present, okay? And Cancer, I'm telling you, over this next year, the ideal partner for you that would have worked on you 3 months ago, 6 months ago, is not going to be the right partner for you. I'm talking to singles a year from now because of how much you're changing. Those of you who are in deeply committed partnerships, I feel more for you guys. If there's any sort of romantic information, it's about you and your partner growing stronger together. Okay. This is more of a singles message where who you thought would be the perfect ideal partner for you in the past would not fit on you at all whatsoever with who you are now evolving into after this portal. 5 of Autumn, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for career change, feeling challenged by money issues. See, this right here is where you're at, the energy in which you dwell. It's like there's just never enough of something. And it's not because you are unworthy or you don't deserve it because of everything you've been doing. It's that you're too splintered, you're pulled in too many directions, or you're giving one specific situation or relationship way too much of your energy and it doesn't leave enough for you. It's time to move on. See, and this comes out under the Queen of Wands, 8 of Summer, which would be the 8 of Cups. The desire for more, for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. You know what must come to an end once you expand into this Queen of Wands energy. You know, it just becomes abundantly clear. And again, you don't hurt over it anymore. You're like, I'm done with this. You just have so much strength and empowerment flowing through you. Yep, because it's time for you to heal and regain yourself with the 4 of Winter. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or vacation. It is time for healing. It is time for resting. It is time for Cancer to regain balance within and see where their distortion is in certain situations and relationships, because it really does take from you. And this 1111 portal is the end of those situations and relationships, or is the end of that current dynamic of that situation or relationship. And you are going to do things and make changes which ultimately will impact these relationships or situations. All right, it will play out a little differently for each of you, but there's a deep realization of how you aren't, you're getting the short end of the stick. you're not getting what you deserve, and you're putting your foot down because you're expanding into this higher field of self, of wisdom, and you're discovering. And through all of that, it changes you, and what you are willing to accept, even from those you really, really care about, is going to change as well. And there's a deep healing, like, this is empowerment that cannot be changed. You've earned this. This is soul evolution happening right, before your eyes here, Cancer. So let's pull another card. All right, this one jumped out. Don't take anything personally. Refuse to eat emotional poison. Wow, that is very deep and profound after this reading. Yeah, it's like the way people try to trigger you, manipulate you, guilt trip you, play with your mind, your emotions. You're not seeing it anymore. You're like, no, I see you for what you are. I'm not going to deal with this. Taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat it. Refuse to indulge it. Refuse to engage in their lower vibrational behavior because you don't deserve it. Cancer, you don't. And Spirit is saying that in this portal is going to help you realize that stronger than ever before and give you the strength and personal empowerment to do what you've got to do. All right, wishing well. To make some wish magic, cast this spell, throw pennies into a wishing well. So you talk about wishes here and then the wishes coming true here. It's time for you to receive your energy, Cancer, so you can know how magical you are, so that you can know how good and how right you are doing things. It's just there's some relationship or situation in your life that is keeping you so off balance. And as you step through this portal, it's going to become so clear to you, and you're going to have the strength to let go, to make changes, whatever needs to happen. And it's for the betterment, because after that, it's like these beautiful wishes, the magic begins, okay? So those are your messages, Cancer. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.